Hey people, Theo here, and I'm back with more Cyberpunk 2077. In the last episode, I did a good for Mr. Hands that involved me stealing some documents about clients from, well, a less than savory company here in Dogtown that, how should I say this, that deals in children and modifying them to become top-tier athletes. I hate him, basically. But I took care of him. So, today, I think let's just go do this gig. Okay, that guy's dead. Couple more enemies, I think. Yeah, I hear him. Oh, really? He moved away just as I was about to shoot his head. Giant grenade. Ooh, this one's different. But nothing new. Oh. Bug is Sergeant and Bug is Captain. Captain, we detected enemy forces near our airdrop. Fucking relax, this isn't the fucking army. Name's Tom. Yes, sir, Captain, I mean Tom. But we got enemies and forces by the drop. What enemies forces? Again? Mike told me you grabbed a homeless guy. Yes, sir. And what did this homeless guy do? Actually, if you think about it, a homeless guy in Dogtown. Could say you stumbled upon a more interesting problem, philosophically speaking. I'm afraid I don't follow, sir. Never mind what it almost and we do. He cracked the drop code. Motherfucker, now you tell me I wanted to earlier, Captain. Tom, question the homeless enemy and figure out how he got the code and drop codes. Yes, sir. Interesting. So just a random homeless guy cracked that code. That's interesting. Also, I got a feeling that he probably wasn't just a random homeless dude. Okay. Let's have a look.
Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington. Safe and sound. Now, if I were a betting man,
let's see where we are going. No. Where the hell am I going? Probably should have pulled out my bike.
V, there's a job. Brazilian intelligence contacted me.
Okay.
2 agents need assistance locating a missing person. There is, as always, a caveat. It seems they're operating without Papayi's approval.
Where else would I be from, June? D-Town, born and raised.
Meaning what?
Our clients are Brazilian intelligence agents acting without said agency's knowledge.
Huh? How come?
Now you overestimate my knowledge, V. You'll have to ascertain that for yourself. Best of luck.
What are these?
Maria!
Okay. Find Mark Bana, Longshore Stags. The powers that be love wrestling in the mud of our little Dogtown swamp. But let's not fool ourselves. What would Dogtown be without its incomprehensible spy games and power struggles? I suppose the answer's not worth our efforts. In any case, I received word from some Brazilian intelligence agents. They lost someone in Darktown and would like to find him. Their last soul's name, Mark Bana. What? I want to say banana. Mark Bana. Now, if there's secret agents, sure there must be a catch. I found one, though there may be others for you to find yourself. To the known unknown. The agents seek their colleague without the knowledge or approval of the Brazilian intelligence agency. I suggest you ask them why. Oh, and have fun. Okay. Room 203. Also, from where do I know room 203?
When is she coming back?
It wasn't in the holocaust, it wasn't in the message. Hello.
Welcome, welcome. I'm Steven Santos of the Brazilian Intelligence Agency.
Yes, we got those
Name's V.
processors tracked down.
No affiliation.
How is that so? Just
We're
a moment.
negotiating.
We'll scan your details.
Oh, can't wait to see what you dig up.
Hold still, please. Haywood. That explains your colorful CV. Theft, assault, robbery, the usual checklist. Small wonder we're meeting you here, no?
What? All this tech and nothing on Konpeki Plaza?
Encrypted. Access denied. Wait, level 4 clearance required. Who are you, really?
We'll take her.
Anna!
The signal could die any minute. We don't have time to be picky. Take a look at the screen, V.
Hans mentioned you're looking for someone. Take it that's him?
Bravo, Mark.
This is Mark Bana, 37 years old, worked at the agency for 12, 6 feet tall, brown hair, well-built, combat trained.
Bana went MIA in Dogtown 6 months ago. He sent one last call for help right before he vanished. Listen.
I'm here. Fuck. They're coming for... Send back up. Please. Please.
His biomonitor began pinging a few days ago. The signal's coming from Dogtown. Seems mobile. Any questions?
Look, this Bana guy, the recording's clear as day. Chum's gone. Why go after him now?
What if he's not? No, we've got to check that signal. We owe him that much.
You're a big org, got plenty of agents. Don't think you need my help here.
We are, and we do. But our hands are tied. We'd risk an international incident sending spec ops in.
Clearly, your agency didn't greenlight this. Why are you still following through?
I see Hans checked us out. Slimy
Hans is a
bastard.
pro. It's true. We're acting alone. Would you like to know why? When Bana went missing, the agency declared him KIA. His body has never been found. Then his signal returned. What did the agency say? Insufficient evidence. Our algorithms place his chances of survival at 4%. Fuck the algorithms. Principle, integrity, naivete, call it what you will. They don't care. We do.
Why is Bana so important to you?
For one, we owe our careers to him. Bana introduced us to the agency.
Oh well, some matters are so unjust you can't just sit and pretend them away. Only 2 things matter here. First, Ben is our dear friend. Second, we hired you to check on his signal. Is that clear?
We'll handle the eventual fallout.
Sense a surprise coming.
Any other fun surprises for me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Bana's signal is currently coming from Organitopia, the old natural history museum in Terra Cognita. One problem is, the scavengers are flocking to the signal like flies. And wait, there's another.
The gang's with Boris Rybakov, an ex-Spetsnaz operative. That bastard killed enough people to fill a cemetery.
So did I.
Rybakov. Anything I ought to know before I give him a warm Night City greeting?
He's an elite sharpshooter. 167 confirmed kills.
Okay.
His cyberware includes ocular implants linked to his weapon's enhanced targeting system. Reaction accelerators, adrenaline pumps.
And you can add to that some experimental Soviet tech. It seems he is able to hack his enemy's ocularware.
How'd the scavs trace the signal?
We have no idea.
So, scavs, ex-Spetsnaz, Biomon that's been dead for the past 6 months?
Yeah, we don't like it any more than you.
Okay, all clear. Guess I'll get to it.
I'm sending you the coords. Anna will call once you lock in on the signal.
Okay.
Find Banner, please. Or at least that damned Bion monitor.
See what
Shank.
I can do.
I thought I hit you up. Tool's coming back to his old self slowly but surely. Sometimes he wakes up screaming random catchphrases from Lena's BDs, but overall things are looking upper. Star isn't doing great though, but that's the item for ya. No point holding out hope. Sorry to hear about the store, but good news about two. Leaving him like that could have ended badly, maybe for good. Your brother's in self tune trying to make a buck off your sick friend ain't exactly a solid best plan. Eh. Let's not be an idiot. An asshole. Now if only Tool stopped calling me a little suka. A little bitch. Okay. New hello. Multi-billion Sovoil investment in Brazil. One of Sovoil's greatest investments is coming to a close this year. Sovoil intends to cement its stake in Brazilian energy sector by 2075 after discovering significant oil deposits in Brazilian soil. The lengthy negotiations between Sovoil and Brazilian authorities have been considerably anchored to one key demand: the assurance that the average Latin American will benefit from the lowest possible fuel prices at the pump. Petrochem offered comment on the developing partnership. Oil is a remnant of the past. The future has already found its fuel. True, too. These comments fell on deaf ears. However, the Soviets remain firmly committed to oil as the proven energy solution. If nothing else, the deal struck between Sovoil and Brazil means at least one thing is certain: the age of war between oil and True 2 is far from over. That's surprising. Also, True 2.
How much you grow protein for? Good stuff or shit like that?
True 2. What is it? Like, what kind of fuel is it? That's my question. I really need to read up on Cyberpunk a bit, because I love the location and the premise. I just don't know about it a lot. Like, I know a bit about most games that I play. For example, I know a bit about Witcher. I've actually started reading the Witcher books. Well, started reading. I read them before, well, the first one at least. So I know a bit about them, know about The Witcher, and also play the games. Same goes for Metro. I know a bit about that, and same goes for Dark Souls. But I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. So it feels like I'm missing quite a bit of stuff. Didn't really land right here. Yes, it did. Great. Really? What the shit? Wait, was it the guy that was the Spetsnaz guy that was after? No. Well, I'm not after the Spetsnaz guy. It's the Spetsnaz guy is in the place where I'm trying to go to. But I guess it's actually a good thing that I don't know a lot about Cyberpunk. Because I could just ask you for any answers and, you know. Then, if you actually do decide to answer, you leave a comment, which actually drives up engagement and makes YouTube recommend my videos to more people. No, how helpful that is, I don't really know.
How much you grow protein?
Well, it probably is helpful when it comes to, you know, like, people who have like 500 people who watch the videos. Not people who are like me, who on average get like, what? I on average get like, I think 20? Maybe 30 views on a video? So, debatable.
Everything's going to shit!
Precisely. Okay, that's that. Knock up conversation. Ah, come on, V. Hello? Hello? Finally. The prompt to unlock these is a bit off. You know, no. What do we have? Nothing unique or iconic. Well, right. What was that thing? There it is. Julian Gray and Connor Cassidy. So something came up. Why the fuck you always sending that emo shit? Just write what's up without that scap. Well, I sort of dropped where it was supposed to drop. June, for fuck's sake. If it fell where it fell where we can't get to it. Sounds like a problem. That's got at least a few solutions. Solution number 1, a ladder. Solution number 2, leg wear. Solution number 3, what? Your butt. Use your fucking head. Well, they did use the ladder. Okay, explosions.
And say anything?
Если ты уедешь, кто ж тут останется?
Okay, conversation. Okay. Mikhail Marcinkovsky and Alexander Prigonov. You there? You there or no, fuckwad? Your mother. Fuck you want. Get your ass to Organitopia. Where that? Fuck the building with dinosaurs and shit in Terra Cognita. Should've started with that. Okay, grab your peeps and move it. Some already hit there. Get them to look for some chick.
Так это кто? Малолетние пёзды, конечно.
Oh, interesting. Destroyed, breach caused by violent explosion, blast radius capable to 3, anti-personnel mines, capable of moderate explosion force. Don't know why I went from non-lethal. Why do I feel like there's somebody here? No, just resident. Scavs. Spider? That's the name, bro. Chef's knife. Authorization. Well, I guess we're going this way, right?
Yeah.
Nothing here. Authorization not found again. Authorization via personal link.
Finally. I was starting to think that no one would come.
Banner, that you? Still breathing?
Later. I'm hurt. And no scars. I'll explain once they're gone.
Copy. Where you at?
Go to the main museum hall. I'll lead you from there.
Gorgon cast should have scanned it. Where the fuck's Rubicon?
Cognito. Okay, I'm gonna like this. Registration was still open for a series of lectures run by professors of medicine at NCU as well as specialists in augmentation from leading medical corporations. The talks will focus on cutting-edge solutions and trailblazing methods working to support the human body's regeneration, as well as the risks and issues that the field has been struggling with for years. The program will take a fluid format, adapting to current changes in the market and tackling the most topical matters of the day. We'll keep our fingers on the pulse together. Register using the form to receive information about each lecture along with your reservation link. Spaces for each talk are limited, so don't wait. T-bones of a T-Rex with cancer. The bones of a T-Rex with cancer. The bones of a Tyrannosaurus Rex that was under study by researchers at NCU has finally returned home. As it turns out, the abnormal growth at the base of the femur is a symptom of bone cancer. The latest specimen proving that dinosaurs also suffer from deadly disease. We actually know that already. We knew that since like the 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. The pain caused by the illness would have led to consequences that may have spelled the untimely demise of our reptilian guest. Our Curia has grown cones. Did someone say raffle? You heard right. Out of all the guests who visited us this month, we'll be drawing 10 lucky winners who will each receive their very own potted Aracaria. Until then, come check it out and learn about the conditions in which this ancient plant first grew during the Mesozoic era and how it survived until today. Okay, I have a question. Did any corpo breadnut tree? Okay, did any corpo or any corp try to? Isn't this gun silenced?
Make decisions!
Yeah, this gun is terrible damage when it's not. Silent.
I'll do it!
Okay, so back to the conversation I was trying to have. Did any corpo in Cyberpunk try to, use like raptors or stuff like that for soldiers? Because I imagine they probably could, right? They probably could. Like, grow an actual dinosaur. And also genetically modify them so that they listen to commands and stuff, right? How many more shots? There we go. Like our conversation. There we go. Martin Zipura and Oriel Orlov. We're trying to get into this fucking hall. How long that gonna take you? I don't know. Those shot tight gonna enter when we're breaking down. Okay, Smarters, come over and open yourself then. Take a chill pill, Chum. Had to deal with Rybakov today. The hell you looking for? Fuck you think he didn't. Probably said some nasty about you shit. Of course he did. Because, okay, back to the talk about... Hello. About dinosaurs, because I genuinely imagine, like, in 2077 you can, like, clone people and stuff like that, right? Like, technically we can already do that nowadays. We can clone people. But that's a conversation for another day. What I mean to say is, they probably can get, like, a actual dinosaur, right? So I imagine they probably could get their hands, like, get a real dinosaur, like hatch it out of an egg or something, and they probably could then use it as a soldier. Internal damage caused by shockwave. Small exposure charge like a 90% mine. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. So that's a question I'm asking. Maybe somebody did it already. Like, you know, the thing of that. It's like a story, like a comic, stuff like that. Oh, I want to open this. And somebody went out of the way to hatch like a raptor. I imagine raptor is probably the best place, best thing. And no, not raptors, i.e. Hollywood raptors, because that's not how raptors looked. For example, in Jurassic Park, that's not how raptors actually looked in real life. They looked way different. They were actually about the size of a cat, maybe like a dog, that size. So actually relatively small, quick and agile hunters. So I would imagine they would be really good for infiltration and stuff like that, because they're quick, they're able to climb walls, they're able to fly a bit, well, they're able to glide. So imagine that somebody could use the raptor for like infiltration and stuff like that. The only question that I have is, did actually somebody in 2077 do it? Oh?
Perfect. Go to the main hall. There's a flight of stairs at the back. Take them. You'll find me upstairs. Careful now. Someone needs soldier Rybakov is lurking nearby. Keep your optics online.
Radio. Oh, great. Seems like I'm going to be hunted. Oh. I like that. Terrifying dinosaurs. Holograms beasts that invoke real emotions. Ferocious dinosaurs that for all to see exclusively at our exhibition. Behold the mosasaur, king of the depths. The lizard of the Meuse, which lived during the late Cretaceous period. This extinct marine lizard of the Mosasaurus family could reach the length of more than 57 feet. Not had you fill of nightmares, then behold our magnificent, terrifying Tyrannosaurus. The famous T-Rex was a type of tetrapod from the Tyrannosaur family. This carnivore could reach up to 9.5 tons in weight and could measure up to 16 feet in height and 46 feet in length. Also, it's theorized that they were actually ambush predators. Yeah, ambush predators, the T-Rex. Because with modern technology, we figured out that they wouldn't be that fast. And because of just, you know, how big they were, that it wouldn't be just possible for them to hunt down the prey, like run it down. So scientists think that they were ambush predators actually, which I think is pretty interesting. But I don't remember. I think I heard that like a few years ago, so I don't know if it's still realistic or not. I like these sounds, but they also scare me a bit. Mosasaurus. Okay. Where is that bastard? Boris!
God damn it!
What is this, Boris? What the shit? Okay, I hit him. Ooh, there was enough to actually... Huh? He disappeared. Like completely... Also, how the hell did he jump up all the way up there? Oh, drones? Back off, where are you going?
I've got out your heart!
Will you really? Ooh, nice headshot. There we go. Oh, hello.
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, really? What the hell is this? So I need to find the bastard now? How many of them are there? There we go.
Good. Rybakov is finished.
Pizdiec.
I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Terminate Katya Karolina. Terra Cognita. Organitopia Museum. Rybakov, you must terminate Katya. This is direct order from the Savile leadership. Katya took part in an interrogation that officially never happened. It seems during this interrogation someone died who should not be dead. Now this all is clear, but it is also best not to ask such questions, you know this, because Katya was present at something that never occurred. Her existence is a problem. Eliminate her. Do this and Savo will reward you handsomely. Well, let's have a look at this thing. Pizdiets. Thanks to Boris's mods, the longer this weapon fires, the greater the crit chance. Comes with its own custom silencer. Fire rate increases with each consecutive shot. And it's a smartling weapon. Sword Intelligence uses smart weapons to track enemies. When they're located, Pizdiets is typically the last word they ever say. Well, let's give it a try for a bit. Yeah, it ramps up a bit. Cool. Okay. Let's take care of these drones. Okay.
V, Anna here. You're approaching Benna's signal.
Think the man's there too. Alive.
What? Okay. I'll keep this channel open. Over.
Well, I think Benna's here.
Please. Stay calm.
Okay.
Allow me to explain.
The hell are you?
I've been waiting for you. Katya Karelina. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Formally. I need your agency's help. You're on comms with your people, yes?
They hear you. Banna, where is he?
That is no longer relevant. Banna is dead.
Great! Now tell me how you know!
Listen to me. I fell out of favor at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Now they're hunting me.
Yeah, I know.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. does not simply give up the hunt.
Doesn't answer my question.
I ran her scans, V. She's a data acquisition specialist. An interrogator.
Another agent, right? A specialist. Interrogation. Got the feeling you and Banna crossed paths.
All right. We caught Banna in Dogtown. At first, we didn't know who he worked for. That became clear during questioning. I kept him alive, gave him treatment. But then later, it wasn't me.
She's lying, V. New orders. Cue her like the beach dog she is and take the biomonitor. Over and out.
Anna? Anna!
Your people, what did they say?
Really don't want to know.
What do we talk for? I have valuable data for you and your people. Let's be professional, yes?
Look, they're not my people. Banna's besties hired me to find him or his biomon. That's it.
No, wait. You're a merc, yes? I was doing my job just like you. You understand? I have a proposition. Please, hear me out.
Okay, what do you have?
I'm listening. Go.
I have Banna's biomonitor. You are reasonable, so I give it to you. There's also a stash in Dogtown with my gear. I give you coordinates, okay?
There a catch?
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some Banna?
Huh. I don't really want to let it go. I feel like it's going to bite me in the ass. Fuck it.
Deal. Flip me the cords.
Sending now.
And you? better delta.
Money for nothing.
Yes. Yes. Спасибо.
Give me the biomonitor. Delivery. Jerry, listen, I'm in small trouble. I can't pick up the delivery. Can you hide somewhere in long, short stacks? I'll pick it up at my convenience. As long as I get my eddies, you the balls, done and done, sending the codes. Purchase. It was a simple mistake. How could we know he was one of the Brazilians? And who ordered these purges? A simple mistake, but one that someone must pay for. The purge after Mark Banner's death was ordered by Vitaly Sirotkin, your direct superior at Savoil. You are the last living person who participated in Banner's integration. What am I supposed to do now? As your friend, I advise you to run away as fast as possible. Find someone who will protect you. As your fixer, I'll add one detail. So in Brazil are preparing to sign a multi-billion euro-dollar deal. The fact that Savoil accidentally killed a Brazilian agent currently isn't known by anyone involved in these talks. Should this information come to light, however, it puts the negotiations in jeopardy. They will want you silenced to make sure this cannot happen. Yeah. Yeah. Not that surprising. I knew there was something. Hello. Where's your head? Do I want to go for this? There are quite a few bad guys. Come on. The message from Steven Santos. Get rid of the biomonitor. Leave the biomonitor at the drop point. Do not give it to Anna. Leaked info on Banner's death only hurts us. Please do this and you'll still get the cash. What kind of plot twist is this? Hell is this about? But this is what signed multi-billion euro-dollar contract with Savoil. Wanna know what happens if Banner reveals Savoil murdered a Brazilian agent? The contract goes up in flame. Some serious players are gonna lose some serious money, and then we are gonna have a serious problem. By releasing data from Banner's biomonitor, we are condemning ourselves to death sentence. I don't wanna die. The be responsible. Do not come to us. Leave that fucking biomon at the drop point. This is the biomonitor. Fix the drop point or do the bomber to the agents. I'm not sure, but I know that I want to take care of these guys. Okay, so you can do the squad way. Ah, hell. Well, at least I have a good sniper rifle that's able to take them out from a distance. There you are. Combat still. Where? Oh. one below me. There we go. So now I need to decide what I will do. Great. What the? I just had an audio glitch. And I think I see... Hello? An iconic thing. So let's jack in. 7A, BD, 1C, 1C. 7A... No, 7A, BD, 1C, 1C. Oh, RAM reallocator. Unfortunately, not a gun. Just cyberware. And also cyberware that I don't use because it's for RAM, so it means it's for hacking. Okay, now, do I deliver it or do I stash it at the drop point? Why the hell? What the hell? What? The game's lagging on my end. I don't know if you can see it. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm gonna restart the game. Okay, need to restart the game completely, but we're good now. Okay, so what we'll do? Give it to the agents or... Put it to a drop point. Okay, do I want to fuck over the Soviets or not? If it was just Russia, I would probably not give it to the agents. But since it's the Soviets, and I know how much bad shit they did, since I live in a country that used to be part of the Soviets, I kind of want to fuck over the Soviets. So let's go with it. I think that's why I say if it was Russia, I would probably not. It's because, well, you know, the whole thing that's happening in Ukraine, I don't blame the Russians for that, as in Russians, the people. I don't blame them for that. I blame Putin for that. That's the thing I think a lot of people should do. Differentiate between a country and its people. Like, for example, what's happening in America right now, where Trump is imposing a lot of tariffs and stuff like that. The Americans themselves, I don't think they would do that, especially not to Canada or Mexico. Well, some would to Mexico, but probably not to Canada, and they don't give a shit about China, so they probably would to China. But most Americans, I think, wouldn't want to do this. But Trump is doing it, so I don't really blame the Americans as a people. I would blame Trump as a person, or as a president, or as a dictator, which is what he seems to be becoming slowly.
We've got to scrap the biomonitor. You know that.
No! I won't look the other way, Steve. Not this time.
Please. You're being naive.
What's going on?
The Brazilian government's holding a summit in Rio as we speak. With Savoy. Do you know what that means?
Ignore him. Just pass me the biomonitor. Their business is none of yours.
No. Hold up. Steven, these Brazil Savoy talks. What do they got to do with Banna's death?
The agency ignored the signal. They knew Savoy killed Banna, but never wanted it confirmed. Not officially. That would have been far too inconvenient. Think about it. Revealing Savoy's actions would bring any business to a halt. Not to mention we'd upset some very powerful players.
Fuck the agency! Banna was murdered, and all the greedy cowards do is sweep it under the rug for what? For some eddies to line their pockets?
Well, yeah, that's normal.
Anna, honestly, what's your plan for the biodata?
I plan to scream to the media and the entire agency. They can silence us all. Banna deserved better.
Anna, we have to destroy the monitor. Banna already lost his life. Do you want to lose yours too?
Grow a spine, Steven. Don't worry. I'll take the blame. You can keep your life. Who knows? You might even get a promotion.
Please. Don't be reckless.
V, pass me the biomonitor. It's time to piece off some suits.
Fucking over some suits? Always for it.
Here you go.
Perfect. The data will make its way to every last agent and media outlet. Get ready for some fireworks.
Fireworks? Fuck. I told you, it'll only get ugly.
Too bad. It's done.
Oh, shit. I'm leaving. I was never here. Understood?
The door is wide open. Thank you, V. Your credit will find its way to you soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Huh. Expand the jungle.
My. Vanna's predicament is all over the holowaves. There's no hushing it up now.
Yep, well, their choice. Just hope they don't regret it.
What matters is we've been compensated. Our work here is done.
True. Okay, got another. Go to Katya's stash. Ex-Sawal agent, stashing goods in D-Town. Big cloud, little rain, I say. But all my inner cynic stop you, V. Go find the stash. Okay. Oh, I can't call a car here.
For real.
Right. I would like to call him my bike, but I guess not even that is allowed. Come on, how far do I have to go? To call it a car or something. Okay, let's also sell all the stuff that I picked up. Which is a lot. And back to 1,400,000. Even more than I had before. Okay, Jackie's Ark. Where are you? You're pretty goddamn far, you know that, right? There we go. Oh, it's just 60 meters in front of me. I'm stupid. Why didn't I check that? I'm not looking for that. Let me guess. It's here. No objective. Oh, object. Titanium BD brief for Katya and money. Katya, there's a rumor going around this stadium that Seville is hunting someone in Daytown. Get in touch as soon as you can, leaving you the package here. Like we agreed, plus I had a little something extra. Ping me soon. We'll think of something, Jerry. Okay, well, that was fun. Now, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So, without further ado, goodbye. Hope to see you next one. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments. If you like this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Ciao!